Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relix, and today we are going to resume our Kingdoms of Amalur very hard Ironman run. Just FYI, my cat is here, as you guys can see on my camera. Hello. Come on, sit down. He is not feeling very well, so I have to keep an eye on him right now. So, if he gets in the way, I do apologize, but don't let him be a distraction. So anyways, where we left off is we were about to go to Mel Senshir. So let's go ahead and get set. As we can see, we have no other quests to do. Teeth and Gnarls and Dead Kill are DLC that we are not doing. So we don't need to worry about that. So we are all set. I'm going to take these off for the animations.
Last Tuatha I fought summoned and damned this Scaru.
So if I do sound a bit farther away.
Sails with you this day. Godspeed.
Oh, hello. So if I do sound farther away, I do apologize. I will try to speak up a little bit more, but it's because my cat is here and he tries to attack the mic. So
The ships are loading now for Mel Senshir. Are you ready to board?
take me to Mel Senshir.
Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that, Tilera, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged. Don't you see? We have been given a chance. And though some of us will die, we will die knowing that our lives were finally our own. That we are no longer slaves to the whims of fate. Would you throw it away? Just for fear of another defeat? Not I. I will fight. And if I die knowing that I have made a choice. And this choice, for good or for ill, was my own.
Alright, so there's Igarth's little speech. I personally think it's a very good speech. Because previously, obviously, as we know, we've played through the game so far, he was supposed to die. So the fact that he has another chance is he's happy for it.
Come on, Commander O'Wyglen wants to talk before we leave.
Are you ready?
Witch Knight Malwyn and his forces bested me 10 years ago, and I've been preparing myself since then. If I'm not ready now, then I don't deserve another chance. So
you can see all these troops are here. We're ready to go to battle. Although it doesn't seem like there's much happening, right? Some of these workers are very casual looking. I'll laugh for 12. They are digging some graves. You guys can see here some swords are in the ground. A little nice touch. Here's some coffins over here as well. You can even talk to the guys over here as well.
I've heard the soldiers say that death walks the walls of Mel Senshir. Something tells me they're wrong. Death has only just arrived. Need to know something about Mel Senshir? I'm the one to ask.
I didn't know this guy actually had persuasion training, so
Keep them coming.
that's actually a new discovery for me. I actually never talked to this guy before. But yeah, so let's talk to the captain
General is back,
or commander.
just like she promised. Not exactly the heroes of legend, but you're a welcome sight nonetheless.
We're here to help.
Likely you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Mel Senshir at last.
Baelor? I'm not concerned.
Baelor could tear through our walls like parchment. Our only hope is to ambush before they can bring him forward, and take the Tuatha by surprise. While our forces delay Baelor, You and Tilera will be sent to hunt the Witch Knight, Malwyn. It's likely that he will hold the Baelor's sway during the battle. We can't best their army in the open field. My hope is with Malwyn dead, the Baelor will turn on the Tuatha. It is little more than a wish, but that's all we have.
And where will you be?
The real mission goes to General Tilera and yourself. My place is with my brothers and sisters, on the ground and against the enemy. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. We've hidden from these nightmares long enough. Now we must face them, and perhaps we'll live to see the morning.
Alright, so we can talk to him when we're ready. Otherwise, we can go on through. Get the Mel Senshir location. Oh, there she is. I was like, where is she?
I hope you're ready for what lies ahead.
And of course, Alien Shear is here. I was guessing you'd show up.
This is no time to make jokes. These people are scared, and your chances are slim, with or without that spear. Mel Senshir's fate was sealed long ago. You may be able to change that, but the Tuatha aren't taking any chances. Prepare to fight, and be ready to die.
Alright.
Be on your way. You didn't think I'd miss this, did you?
Just another recruit.
I don't care if the bartender's manning the ramparts. Someone has to have a drink for sale.
Which is funny, as he says that he's standing still like a soldier. Look how straight up he's sitting.
Hi.
Hi, that's all he has to say. Are you here for the battle? Which is funny because he came with us. Of course he is.
Child, you can't hide a good battle from an old hero. I wouldn't have missed this for all the wine in the House of Ballads. It's been 20 years since I've had the honor of fighting by Tilera's side. They used to call her the Lady of the Lance, and they will again if I'm any judge.
Alright, so we got a couple merchants here as well. You can also see on the map a couple trainers over here, and some sagecraft and blacksmithing, healer. There's another fate weaver as well. These chests, this one's lootable, but it can be stolen. And over here, we also have another chest. This one's a very hard. I'm just going to unlock it. Junk. So that's unfortunate. But these two merchants have good items and stuff, so let's take a look and see what they have. I'm going to sell my junk as well. So you guys can see they have armor that has all the slots available, including the finesse one that we may end up using. Right now I don't have the gems for it, so we will wait on that. Probably. There is extra stuff like this. It's not pretty nice. It's a ring too, right? So it's extra damage at night. Extra elemental resistance. So if I want to survive even more, this is the way to go. Ring of Light, extra damage during the day.
Gem.
So
Another time then.
let's go over here. This guy should have weapons for us.
I've got plenty of supplies if you've got plenty of coin.
Alright, so he got a sword. That's nice. Since we are going more finesse now, there is a nice pair of daggers here. My cat is shaking my camera. Do apologize again if he causes any concern. I just gotta keep an eye on him. So this is pretty good. We will use this actually during this battle, unless I get more weapon socket stuff and gems and shards and stuff. I won't be using the Prismir daggers as much anymore. So boom, 100k basically for that pair of daggers. Not a big deal. We also have this bow here, slightly stronger than my Nature's Kiss. The overall, it's up to the decision of you whether or not you want to use poison or if you want to use lightning. So I'm actually going to stick with Nature's Kiss because I have extra poison stuff going right now. I actually don't need this, so that's fine. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, and then there's this thing as well. Extra physical resistance, 20% health. That's actually really cool, but I want the damage. I want the damage for us. And then there's also a backpack here as well, so we make sure we get that and the lockpicks. So we're good.
Back again.
So that's all we need. I'm gonna turn my skills back on. So, all right. Guess we're all set.
Great. What is it? Time is running out.
What is it? Yeah, I know. We're ready to fight.
Steel yourselves. The battle is not to be taken lightly.
Mel Senshir will be freed.
Then let us go. We've had sightings of the Tuatha vanguard. When they enter the courtyard, we will open the gates and counterattack. You and Tilera will use the distraction to execute your plan. One way or another, this will be over soon.
Hore Sunera Alfar!
Alright. So, I know not the best visuals in the background, but it's kind of cool. I mean, that's not what you're really supposed to be focusing on, right? So, excuse me. So, nice visuals overall. You guys can see all the Tuatha and stuff. In fact, we're actually going to go to that location over there, as well as that side. So, pretty cool.
Our hunt for Malwyn can now begin in earnest. I will take one path and you another.
Where can we find him?
If Wygland's troops hold, then Malwyn will be delayed at the outer wall with the Balon. But we should make sure he doesn't get past us. Now, we must get moving. There is no room for error.
Alright.
But we can't let those Tuatha reach our archers. Go!
See you at the end of this.
I hope we'll be there to see it. If not, then we'll know we did our best. Now get going.
These soldiers are with me. With my scatter shot ability that we got last time. Oh shoot! Forgot to change my dagger. There we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. Yeah, we saved the soldier. Alright, everyone's alive. That's amazing. Sometimes I just can't, and the soldiers die.
The Tuatha came fast. We held them back, but I'm the last one left.
So, just FYI, you guys can see there's a lot of bloodshed here. Oh, there's a priest. As I was saying, just FYI, this video may be a little bit shorter just because my cat is here and I want to make sure he's okay. But I will definitely finish Mel Senshir, obviously, because that's what we're doing first. We will also probably go into Klurikon and do a couple things, but don't expect too much. So we could just go over here and disable the traps. Can't disable those, obviously, or these saws, but we can disable both of these things over here, these blades, so we don't get killed. Even as strong as one can be, they will still do, I think, a certain amount of fixed damage to you. You gotta shoot these ladders down. I mean, it's fun, ironic enough that they give EXP too. Yeah, 2k EXP. It's pretty good.
Get moving! I'll make sure they don't try that again.
You need my protection.
I'm doing just fine on my own. In any event, you've got to get to Tilera. A Wyvern's troops can't hold the Tuatha back.
Alright.
Finally, some reinforcements.
I thought the same thing. No, just kidding. What's happened here?
We tried to fight off the Tuatha, but they took most of our company prisoner. They're threatening to execute the rest unless we lay down our arms. You could get in amongst them, silently, if possible, and save what's left of the survivors.
Alright. Advice?
I recommend you tread lightly in there. They'll probably kill any survivors if we try to mount a frontal assault.
Alright, so this is where stealth will come in handy. There's no real benefit to actually saving the soldiers. You just do a good deed. So, we're gonna come over here. We're actually gonna silently kill this one. Which would then allow us to get a little bit closer. Take that guy out. And voila, we saved everybody. No casualties. It was a perfect rescue. Again, it's not, you don't get anything for doing that, but it is nice. It's like a feel-good thing, you know? Unfortunately, you can't really save these guys. Even with my scatter shot, they're just too far away for me to... And too many soldiers. This guy made it on. But again, you know, these guys are no problem. Especially with my scatter shot, it's not going to be any issues. So all the stuff we're going to be fighting here is just pretty much junk. But I'm still going to just loot it anyways, just in case. Because you never know if you might find something in one of these chests. Not to say it's all 100% useless after all. Alright. Ramparts. Ooh. Alright, so unfortunately I couldn't save these soldiers. A little too far from me. Which night now is... Oh! Failing my parries. So the Baylor, I believe, is glitched, so, and bugged, so we... Yeah, he's not gonna shoot at us. Normally he'd be shooting at us. We have to stay within Tilera's range. And scatter shot. Oh, he survived. Now he's dead.
This is our chance, before they can regain control of the creature. Ah! Theoden, guide my hand. For Rathir! This ends here!
So it's kind of sad because the piercing light really doesn't do anything for us. It's just a spear, pretty much, and it killed one Niskaru. That's it. So unfortunately for Tilera, she got disintegrated by the Baylor. You can see it in the background. So that's why her body's not here. We did get some loot, but none of it is actually good, so all junk. So poor Tilera, she died, but we will fight in her memory.
You're still alive. You've got to destroy Baylor before it tears this place apart.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
This is what I was born to do. I thought I would never fight a battle like this for the rest of my life. All the ale in the world couldn't make me feel like this. But you've got to press on and stop the Baylor. It's tearing this fortress apart.
Will do. Well, you're gonna fight with me? Cool. Normally, Agarth goes the other way. Hope that's not a bug or something. There he goes. Now he's running away. Alright. He took out an archer for me. So, like I said earlier, we were over there in the far distance, and now we're over here, where we can take out the archers. Alright. As you guys can see, I'm just too strong for these guys. Plus the equipment in this location, in Mel Senshir, it just gives you too much of an advantage. Alright, so I'm about to show you the power of a scatter shot. 2 shots. That's all it took. Because I was so close, the scatter shot allowed me to hit him with all of my arrows. All at once. And because of that, it did heavy damage. So this is a nice little side thingy. If you talk to this guy, he'll talk to you.
Are you reporting in? A Niskado as big as this fortress. It's pushed us all the way back here, and now it is tearing down the very walls of Mel Senshir. The Tuatha must be truly mad to conjure up such a beast.
Join me.
Join you? I can't just leave my posting in such a state.
So you could persuade him to go with you to die trying, or you could tell him to stay here with his men. By the way, he is wounded, so technically he is, I think, going to die. But at the same time, you could persuade him to go. The only trick is the Balor is shooting his eye beam just outside this door, so chances of him dying is very high. I don't know if I've ever succeeded in having him come with me, so stay with your men.
I'll try to hold up here best as I can. Good luck to you.
Thank you. So we just wait here for the Balor to shoot his eye. We can go across. Shoots again. Ooh, it hit me. I thought I could get the chest quickly. Doesn't matter though. I'm not gonna die. I can't jump down. Let me just make sure he's okay. I'll be right back. Okay, he's alright. My cat's alright. Alright. You can bring that a little closer. Ugh. Alright. Because we know the power of my scatter shot, I'm just gonna use this. I might even one-shot him. Let's see. Nope, not one shot. But close. So, we all know I'm going to kill him, so I just want to get this over with the reckoning. Get the extra EXP going. Because why not? It's always good EXP to fight Niskado Lord. It's a lot. 12 Essence of Fate. Holy crap, that's a lot. We're at 53 now. I actually had a file recently that had over 100 and something Essence of Fate. That was like pretty insane. I've never had that before. Alright, so just outside this door is the Balor. I will save here though, just in case my game breaks for some reason. There are times where it can get a little buggy. Alright, so let's do this. So because I have archery, I can actually shoot him. Can't target his hand though. That's interesting. I actually had a file recently as well where I was a lot stronger. I had extra damage and everything. I was able to one-shot the Balor. It was pretty funny. I was also higher level than I am now too. Yeah, Balor is not a hard opponent. He is actually very easy to kill. As you see, really easy. Very easy. Honestly, it's pretty sad how easy this fight is, considering it's supposed to be a huge boss fight. And that wasn't even all of his attacks either. So, very disappointing. They should have made it so he can automatically like hit you at times. Or made it like in stages where we can like jump down from like platforms or something. Anything to just add a little bit more to it, because that was just too easy.
Battle is lost! Run, fools! Run!
You can see in the footage that it's both Tuatha and our own soldiers too, so it's pretty interesting to see.
The Tuatha, they're gone. After 10 years, I can't believe they're finally gone.
Mel Senshir is free.
It's over. After all these years, the siege is broken, and we're alive. Thank the gods for sending you to us. This is a glorious day, but I have heard a bitter rumor in the wake of all of this. Is it true? Has Tilera fallen?
Tilera gave her life to save us.
Then the rumors of her dishonor will finally be silenced. She gave everything to us in the end, and the world will know that. When we rebuild these walls, we'll name them after General Tilera. Her memory will stand as long as the ramparts shine. But she never would have been here had you not delivered her to us. It can never be enough, but we hope you'll accept this as our thanks.
What now?
We freed the city, but the Tuatha still hold most of Klurikon. Over the years, they've infected every part of these swamps. Clearing them out isn't going to be easy, but we might have help. There are rumors of a small band of fighters harassing the Tuatha. Perhaps the hero of Mel Senshir can convince them to work with us. Good luck.
So now we got a new twist of fate, EXP bonus, which really doesn't matter because it's just basically the enemies giving more EXP anyways. And we get a +6 damage, so that's actually really useful.
Our soldiers are doing their best out there, but it's still a nightmare. Watch out for those red-eyed bastards.
So we also leveled, so let's do that real quick. I guess I'll just do stealth, since I don't really have anything else to increase, right? So yeah, let's go over here to finesse. We can now max out our scatter shot. This is the... oh, that one's the parry. Okay. What do we want? What do we want? Our scatter shot is max because we have a +2 finesse. We won't be able to get the top ones until level 70. Or level 70. 70 points of finesse, so that's in a few levels. We can increase blade honing. It will increase our crit damage. Allow us to kill things easier. We could also get a shadow smoke bomb. Let's get these, because it automatically goes to level 3, so that's really useful. If I get this, we'll be able to get the top mastery as well for it, because these ones, the weaponry, you need +2 finesse for every 1 level. So if we increase it once, it'll be level 2, and then with the +2 for my armor, we should have max. So let's do that instead. So if you take a look, yeah, so now it's level 3. And all these bombs are also level 3. So I like to have it on B button. So yeah, we're looking pretty good.
Any luck out there?
So he doesn't say
I'll
anything
meet you
important.
in
Okay, cool.
Mel
And the shear is here as well, but it doesn't matter either. Okay, cool. So
Back again.
I have an inventory full of equipment, which is pretty funny. Because I have the Brewmaster's Harness, I guess I don't need this anymore. Not to mention it has less defense. The only thing it's would give me is the 15% damage, but with the +2 to my finesse abilities, it's actually much better. See, I don't need these things anymore. And if I can get more of the set, I can get the extra poison damage and damage with bows, which would be very helpful. If we come over here to the other Fate Weaver, Gambler is here. We could try and get more, if I'm able to buy, that is.
Hello. What can I do for you today, stranger? I'm happy to help however I can.
So we can, so let's try and get another Finesse. Also, let's see what the jewelry is. Maybe even a unique weapon. So we got daggers. They are weaker, so not going to be any use to us. We got Lunala's leggings. These are not good for us. But I might as well take a look and see. Not bad. But yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to use those as well. And then Starstone Ring adds one to detect hidden. So this is junk. Straight up junk. Alright, so unfortunately he didn't give us anything good this time, but that's alright. That's alright. I mean, look, you got 1.5 million gold still. So we're set on gold. We don't need to worry. So there's Mel Senshir. I know this took a half an hour to do, but I wanted to show you guys everything in case you guys have never played it.
Keep your hands off me, fool. I'm no Tuatha. I must speak with the Siegebreaker. It is a pleasure to meet the Siegebreaker. Especially here, in a land where pleasure has been all too rare. I am Sidon the Outcast, Prince in exile of the House of Sorrows. I'm here to welcome you to our home. I see the hesitation in your eyes. Although I am Fae of the Winter Court, you and I have a common enemy.
Who are you?
I am Sidon the Outcast. Once, I was Prince of the House of Sorrows, but my true duties are to the true Court of Winter. The Winter Fae have been disgraced and despoiled by Gadflo and the Tuatha. With your help, I can end their reign.
So where do you come? Probably answer the same thing. And why should I trust you?
You shouldn't. The Winter Fae knows that trust is a weakness. But sometimes, an alliance is necessary. You accomplished a great feat here. But the Tuatha Deon are far from defeated. I can offer my aid in your campaign. You'll find my companions and me at Foe's Hearth to the east. We can speak more there. But be careful. These swamps can be treacherous.
Left to stand again. You go ahead. It's been some time since Sidon and I had a chance to talk.
Indeed, Agar. I hear on the winds that you laid down your sword and drowned yourself in drink when you learned the ways of fate. And yet here you are, sword in hand, again the victor. How is this? Do the winds lie to me?
It's a long tale. It started when I sobered up long enough to go bury a friend of mine in Alistar Tower. Or rather, that's what I had planned to do.
And then that's the end of the conversation right there. And of course, you could pretend to be talking. Alien Shear is here as well. But again, these don't matter. Small talk. So we are now in Klurikon. So all these swamp areas, we got a lot to explore. Obviously, the main goal is to head straight south and into Alabastra. But there are main quests that we need to follow, and that's where we need to go. So we're here to the east. Because of the way we are going right now, I am level 26. I'm actually going to skip the Maiden. I usually do it, but Maiden in the House of Sorrows, but I'm going to skip it. And I'm probably going to do less quests along the way than I wanted to, but I will do some in Alabastra. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. As you guys can see as well, if you haven't been with us already, I skipped the Wolds, Lorca Rain, Cantdrian. I skipped those places. I don't really do them as much. Even some of the Twilly Coast. Same thing will go for here. I don't plan to do all the quests in the game because it's just going to take too long and I'll be too strong. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what quests I do end up doing. There are some that I like more than others, so we may do some other ones. So these Niskar are actually quite strong. Ugh. But as long as I get my scatter shot, no problem. And one-on-one, they're not too hard anyways.
It was a time of change. The cycles of the seasons turned as ever, but inside the bones of the earth, there lurked a cold. It was not the cold of winter. Beside the houses of sorrows, pride and vengeance, a new turmoil fomented. A magic hitherto unseen.
The bigger the enemy, the easier they'll fall. To me. There's a lot of chests around here. It's just a lot of junk, to be honest. But you never know when something might pop up. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and just move through if I can. As fast as I can. But I still want to explore and get loot. Wise hood. I don't, to be honest, the hood I'm wearing now, the Cavalier's Hood of the Warlord, it's not the most defensive, for sure. But it is in my opinion, one of the best helmets you can wear in the game. Because of the 30% damage. It's just that good. So regardless of what benefits the other stuff does, we're probably just not going to use it. So don't expect me to change that anytime soon. The only reason we would is to finish sets, but even that, sets usually require 4 pieces, not 5, and so I probably won't need to find any other set items to switch it out. Just a heads up. Gloves of the Oz. So here's another one that adds to my set. And I actually found it on the field, so that's cool. I lose 15% armor, 18% health, but we gain 25% poison damage. We cover MP a little bit, and of course a little bit more defense. So actually, we're just going to equip it right now. I just want to see real quick. I have 718 with it equipped. If I had this one on, so yeah, we lost practically 100 defense. So I do have to watch out for that. Not to mention, without the 18% extra HP, my HP is much lower as well. So I gain poison damage, but I lose a lot of defensive, or endurance, you can say. So we gotta watch out for that. So if we can find the leggings for the set, then I can get 25% extra attack with bows, which is great. Because obviously my bow is my strongest weapon as of right now. But if not, not a big deal. Robes of Satan. So there's a thresh over here. It was actually alerted to my presence a little bit. Easy kill. And of course, threshers always give loot, so junk, but it's always good loot. Good to get loot. Oh, and the spider turned around. Companion over there is coming at us. Cool.
Winter is strong in this place. When first the Fae walked into its depths, it bore great fossils, bones of beasts greater and more terrifying than we Fae. But for all their strength, the earth at their feet lasted longer. It sapped their strength, their life, their flesh.
Really easy. XP! 3 essence. Skells. I actually don't know this mine. I don't think I've ever been inside this one before, to be honest. So it's actually a new place for me. What is it called? Seven Widow Mine. I don't know what quest, if there is a quest involved. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go inside. I'm actually kind of curious. Unless I have and I'm just I'm not remembering correctly. But who's this? Loot corpse. Okay, it's nobody. Yeah, it looks like there's just loot in here. That's a jump down, so we can't go that way. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in here before. So, actually quite interesting. Mine ledger, number 7. I'm just gonna leave that there. Bunch of chests, so probably gonna be fighting all spiders. Kind of bring me back to the beginning days, right, where we just fought spiders galore everywhere. Kind of interesting that all this is here, but not really any real purpose to it, huh? Maybe there's really good loot in one of these chests over here. Maybe? Set items or something, perhaps? No, it's a pair of rocks. Nothing over here. Considering that the spiders spawned when I got close to this chest, there's maybe something in this one. Nope, just junk. Wow, okay. So, quite interesting. I came all the way inside here for nothing, pretty much. There has to be a quest tied to this. I just don't know what it is. Because all these bodies are here too. There's probably maybe a quest inside Mel Senshir that maybe is tied to this. I'm not sure. After all, we didn't talk to all the NPCs. And yes, I still haven't completed all of the quests, even though I've played this game many times. So there are still things I even need to learn too. There's a jump down up there that we can actually get, probably. Is it, or is it right here? No, it's up there. Okay. Quite interesting. And that's the way, yeah, that's the way I came from. Wait. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. So this might be something. Close order. I'm going to take it and see what this is. Did I read these? I don't think I read these, huh? Now they are. Close order. Adele. It is with great regret that we must order mine number 7 closed. However, I'm sure this does not come as a surprise to you. Unfortunately, the yield is not nearly enough to warrant the cost. The mysterious substance is nothing more than brightly colored crystal of little value to all but a few gnomes. Those of you that are left are welcome to take whatever supplies or valuables that are left. We strongly urge that you abandon the mines immediately, as no further supplies will be sent this winter, and the additional guards that you requested for the little spider problem will not be coming. R10 Modus. Okay. So, yeah, it's just a mine, abandoned mine. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else tied to it. Unfortunately, there's nothing good in here either, so a little detour. We didn't get anything out of it. That sucks, but I've never explored it. I didn't even know this mine even existed, to be honest. I just went this way just because I saw the pathway, and I was like, oh, never went down here before. Let's go explore. Oh well. Continuing on. Back onto this main road over here. There's also a lore stone. Let's go get that.
A group of Winterfey, called the House of Sorrows, have built their lives around the Midden. They feed and tend the bodies there, and sanctify the ground with what dead they bring. It is they who preserve the culture of our people, and make this the cradle of winter. For their part, they have been given a beacon, a small sapling of white bark and red leaves, growing...
I have waited some time for you to come, Siegebreaker, and it seems that my patience has, at least, been worthwhile. The House of Sorrows has need of your might. Aid us, and you will earn a strong ally in the war against the Tuatha De'On.
So this guy, Bizarane, he is in charge of giving you the quest line for the House of Sorrows. And if you guys were paying attention, the House of Sorrows is where Sidon is from. He is the once prince of the House of Sorrows. But funny enough, if we do this quest line, Sidon isn't mentioned at all, nor does he take any part in it. So it's quite interesting. We're actually going to skip it. I'm not going to do it right now because like I said, I'm leveling pretty efficiently, and I don't want to do everything in this run. I've already done quite a few quests, and I'm leveling up really fast, so I do want to get to the end, not waste too much time. I don't care about the Fae.
I will not deign to appeal to mortal apathy. The situation of my people is too dire for me to waste more words. Should you grow more sensible, I will be here.
So you can come back and talk to him anytime too. But yeah, I'm going to ignore his quests. Alright. So Sidon's in here. So we can talk to him again. More junk. Yeah, we love junk. And there's Agarth too.
It is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. Klurikon can be inhospitable at times, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it.
You said you could help us?
So I did. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free winter fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful.
Why do I need your help?
You can't fight a war on your own. And even if you could, you'd find your path barred by the House of Pride, as well as the House of Vengeance. You need a way to strike at their heart, a way to reach Gadflow himself. And we know how you can get there.
What can I do?
Blind him, cut out his tongue, draw the venom from our land. Only then will we be able to begin to strike at Alabastra. Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Klurikon. From here, Godflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch, and corrupts our land. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Godflow's ability to infect its land. Without Godflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Klurikon will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. Go now.
So few of the winter folk.
Go now. Alright, we're going. Alright, so these sentries are scattered across Klurikon. You guys can see on the map, they're highlighted in the gold rings. One in each corner of these locations. One there, one here, one there. We will do maybe a couple quests along the way. We'll see. We will go to the Keening first, because we do need to pass through the Maiden. So yeah, we'll do that first and see what else is out there. More junk, yay, more gold. Look, a troll. And a new enemy. No, not a new enemy I'm talking about. Hogan. So even though he had his shield up, I just scatter shot right through his body. That's pretty funny. Makes it too easy. I'm hoping whatever the Fatesworn DLC is, it will prove to be more of a challenge, and you know, I won't be able to use the scatter shot as easily as I am now. As I said before, and I've always put in my description of my videos, I've never done it, so I am expecting a harder fight, since you have to be level 30 and all that. So if not, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Alright, so this is the House of Sorrows. Unfortunately, we're going to ignore it. We're going to come over here. Actually, you know what? Did I get the location yet? I did not. Let me get the location first. I'll even go... Nah, you know, it's okay. I was going to say, I'm going to get the minute, but that's okay. Alright, just to help fast travel if we need to do that. Bogarts. So they are zealots. I am pretty strong after all, so they're probably going to throw the strongest zealots, or strongest bogarts against me, which are the zealots. They have an explosion ability that can pretty much kill me in one shot if I'm not too careful. Probably. With my lesser defense and HP, I probably can be a one shot, maybe two. We'll see. So a bunch of Tuatha forces will be coming at us from here. I'm actually surprised that didn't knock him back. Huh. Quite interesting. Don't want to get hit by him, that's for sure. Yeah, I may be strong, but I am still weak to elemental damage. And his hammer is no exception. Oh, hello. I didn't even see that guy coming. That's pretty funny. Alright, there is something I do want to go up here and do. Besides the sand tree, which is up that skinny little path on our mini-map right there, there is someone I want to rescue, which is in that cage, so we'll go over here first. I'll just wreck in and use it on these guys, because they're quite durable, so I just want to get them out of the way. With my scatter shot, I'm not going to die anyway, so... One... Oh, dang! You see what I mean by he's durable? He survived that. Alright. A little bit of loot. Cage key. Very hard dispel. No problem. Alright. So let's... One more body. So let's go destroy the sand tree real quick. This is the first one.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish. Enoch watches over you and blesses you with her unyielding rage. No longer shall we tolerate the mortals and their vile presence in our world.
It's funny. One reason why I like finesse is it just makes it so much easier just to get rid of them. I mean, I know I could destroy them no problem, but it's pretty easy to do it this way as well.
So, the undying mortal from the well has returned. Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this?
Abomination? How so?
Child of dust who lives after death. A creature separated from your fate. A being with neither purpose nor reason. You were a mistake. A new way mortals found to pervert the world. Soon you shall be cleansed from my lands.
Right. So we just destroy these things. There's the first one. Wow, this thing actually has a lot of defense, but unfortunately, junk, because we don't need the benefits. And like I said, we could just buy the one back at Mel Senshir and socket gems if we really want the stuff. And then I can show you how strong I really can be, but I am not going to go out of my way to do that if I don't have to. It's just too much effort. Took all my arrows. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by the element. Just to reinforce the fact that I am finesse and I am not the most strong against, you know, for physical damage, right? So these guys who have a lot of defense and HP, they're going to be take a little longer to kill. I still remember Tuatha being here. That's quite kind of interesting. Yeah, I didn't get hit by the elements. That's kind of weird. Hey, look, this guy's attacking her inside the cage. That's kind of funny. That shouldn't be possible. Because I don't want her dying, that's for sure. So if there's a way she dies, I don't know about, I don't want her dying. Quite durable. These guys are really durable, my goodness.
I know you. You are the one who slew the Baylor at Mel Senshir. I was at that battle as well. It was my unit that drove the Tuatha off the southern wall. Please, you must help me. Those Jotun will not let me survive much longer.
I know, they were attacking you. How can I help?
The key to this cage is held by a Jotun rune lord, just down the road. That fat bastard comes by here every morning and taunts me with it. Please, retrieve it and get me the hell out of here.
I already have the key.
Thank Lyria. I only wish I'd had the chance to kill that fat pile of Barghest muck myself. I have another favor to ask of you, hero. The witch knight Klurikon is holed up in Genig, the keep on the hill. Meet me inside. We cannot let one of the Tuatha's generals escape.
If I had to say, that
Until
was
next time.
Amalur's way of cussing. Gem of expansion. Junk. So this is kind of cool. 20% damage during daytime. Extra persuasion and mana regen. So, unfortunately, obviously it's just 1% off. Not that great compared to what I'm wearing already, since it gives me the elemental resistance. But I'll hold on to it just in case. So we're going to go up here. Gonna get the fast travel location first. And then we will come back and, we'll solve first. And then we'll come back here and do her quest. Oh, I'm bleeding. Not literally, but making me bleed. Alright. I do not have enough space. So we'll have to come back.
There are rumblings in the Court of Winter. There are Fae who are preaching beyond a world of rot. They
looking to stop. Back again.
And just like that, we're back. Alright, so let's head on inside.
Good, you are here. Klurikon has filled this place with Jotun mercenaries. He must not have had that much faith in the Tuatha cause. We cannot let him escape. He must die.
Let's go.
No doubt he has surrounded himself with Jotun guards. This will not be easy. Until the next time.
So he is located in this pathway over here, so we'll head straight for him. Wow, that actually hit us. I'm actually surprised I'm not doing more damage to these guys.
There is no time to wait. Good luck.
Yeah, I am generating HP still, so. Oi! Careful not to let her die. sometimes stealth is always a good approach. I don't know if I can assassinate these guys. You need to do a certain amount of damage to them. Yeah, I can't assassinate them. Ugh. I know it may look like I'm dying, but I'm okay. I'm actually okay. Alright, so he's up here. He is facing us, so we can't sneak up on him. And since I can't assassinate Jotun anyways, let's just do this. This guy's actually kind of killer since he does use Fey Blades. One shot.
Countless Alfar fell to his blades. My friends, my comrades. Even seeing his broken body does nothing to lessen my anger. All of the Tuatha will suffer for their barbarity. Thank you, hero. I will return to the main Alfar army with the news of the Witch Knight's death. Until next time.
So he has the Demon Horns Fey Blades, which is kind of cool, but unnecessary. As you guys can see, it actually does more damage than my daggers. But since I'm not using Fey Blades, I don't need them. And he also has Kelleron's Scepter, which has a chance to steal both MP and HP. But I don't need that because we're not stealing. We are regenerating. So no stealing. So that's the end of this quest. Pretty easy. It's just a hassle. If you're not strong enough to take care of the Jotun fast enough, she can die and the quest will end, I believe. So yeah, you definitely want to be strong enough to be able to kill these guys quickly and efficiently. We could explore the rest of this place, but honestly, like I said, we don't need all the treasure in here, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep moving on. But this is just one of those quests I do like to do. She is involved in another quest down the line, but I'm not going to deal with that either. We're just going to move on. Alright, so we'll head straight back down this road. We're going to get another landmark, the Baylor's Crossing. Basically where the Baylor made his way through Klurikon and into the towards Mel Senshir. If we go over here, it's a Niskaru Lord. And since I don't have Reckoning, I will fight him, obviously. Let's take care of his little minion first. As you guys can see, it's way too easy. That's why I just like to Wrecking, because just get the extra EXP. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so we are here at the Baylor's Crossing. We are done with the Keening and the Median. So we can keep moving on to the Drowned Forest. More Niskaru. Always fun. And of course, typical Niskari, they gave pretty good gold. So this is basically the Baylor's track. He made this pathway for us. Oh my gosh, it's another Discovery Lord! And Minion. Oops. Forgot to dodge. Took that potion accidentally. Don't need that crap. Alright, so easy stuff, right? I mean, I let myself get hit a little bit, but it's not anything serious, obviously. And I think there's a healer right up ahead here, if I remember correctly. Because there's a little camp of people over here. Yes, there is a healer. Perfect. So we could just heal up all of our HP anyways.
I hate this swamp.
He hates this swamp, everybody. Oops.
Go catch a disease, would you?
I may not heal all the way. That's okay. Nope, we did. Perfect. Alright, so the sand trees are in each corner. We will head to the left one first. That's just the way I always do it. There's quite a bit of enemies here. You guys can see on the map already. There's a lot of them. But nothing serious, to be honest. Like I said, zealots could be deadly. Look, he's very suiciding. So just gotta watch my back. Oh, there's a thresh over here. I don't think I could sneak up on him, right? Ooh! I almost snuck out of him, but the sprites attacked me. I'm actually gonna just do this. The reason is because we got more enemies over here, including a Banshee. Too easy. Juicy EXP. I should level up. Yep.
The jester of the King of Winter, the fool who made a mockery of life, of everything, languished in a discontent. He heard the whisperings of power, felt its pulse. He saw visions of an endless winter, of a totality of nothingness. He was Gadflow, and he would follow the cycle no longer.
Banshee didn't give me any loot. That's actually kind of interesting considering it's like one of those mini bosses, just like the Thresh. In any case, I replaced my ring that gave us extra HP, percentage HP, but that's okay. I don't mind. That's actually really cool. I'm going to increase Scatter Shot one more time, as well as Blade Honing, and get more of my Shadow Flare up. These skills all go above their level, so now my Scatter Shot is 7, this one is now 6, and this one is now 6 as well. So everything's going above its level, which is great, gives us even extra damage. We'll be able to kill even faster now. So it's perfect. Bigger crits, bigger damage. Everything's great. Look, another Thresh. I could sneak up on this one. Ugh. I should be able to kill it. Almost. took my kill. She took my thresh kill. I didn't get the EXP for that. Hey, not cool. Just for that, I'm not doing your quest.
Mortals stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death.
I like to take out the priest first, because they are annoying with their magic, so if I could take them out first, I don't have to worry. The rest are warrior types, so no problem. Just like I said, they have to come close combat, so, you know, my scatter shot will take care of them easily. If not, I can just shoot them like this. What's up, Geflo?
You struggle against the force of a simple army.
Do I?
How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god?
You sure I'm failing against an army? I'm not afraid of you.
Of course you aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tiernok the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
Right. Alright, so that's 2 of the 3 sentries. I am just going to fast travel back to the Alfar camp, and then we'll head south from here. So, just to throw it out there for the rest of this video, we'll just get this last sentry out of the way, head back to Sidon, and that may be it. Like I said, this was probably going to be shorter. And do this. Sucker. Back. Yeah, unless I'm getting criticals, I don't really kill physically in close combat very fast, but of course we have a high chance of crits anyways, so. Now there is ways to increase your crit rates, including, you know, sage crafting obviously. Not to mention increasing your damage outputs. If I have time, you know, maybe like after this file is over, I'll show you another file I have, and I'll show you what that file has. That's probably, in my opinion, it is probably my strongest file ever made. Probably. Not saying it is straight up, but it could be. So let's just reckon again. There's actually quite a few enemies here. I killed those guys a little bit slower than I would liked. Oh my god. Yeah, I killed them a lot slower than I liked, and then that sprite hit me right at the end. Ha! So I didn't get the reckoning. I wasted that. That's okay. These guys should all be weakened then, huh? Yeah, I'll just shoot them all down. Unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. That's okay. Who cares? Who cares? I already have enough EXP. Let's go. Blood root.
To stand against Tiernok, strike her down and salt the earth of her grave. Nothing may live lest Tiernok commands it.
Ooh, those archers actually kind of hurt. Look at them. They just walk right up to me like idiots.
Mortals are born to die. In Tiernok's name, try as you might.
Struggle as you will, you are deluded.
There is no winning for you. Only death.
Your army is dying.
Yes. But death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns each Tuatha as Tuatha again. And every time they do, Tirnoch gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
Right. Alright, so that's all the sentries. We are done. We can head back to Sidon. I'm not going to bother with that Thresh we encountered. Let's head right back over here to Foe's Hearth. He will give me a Feyblade, I believe. I think it's junk though. Or is it a bow? I forget. I think it's a Feyblade. Stand up.
Godfrey's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Klurikon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step.
You're taking me to Ventrinio?
Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond.
Either way.
Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Kaled coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the gnome's tower. Sheer will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead.
Alright. So we also got his Feyblades. Very weak. As you guys can see, it's clearly weaker than the Demon Horns. So, not to mention, they don't even look cool. They're just whatever. Just blades. They look like they're tied with rope. It's pretty stupid. Unlike the Demon Horns, now these look cool. Not only that, but they also have a flame element attached to them. That looks awesome. But we are using regular daggers, unfortunately. Alright, so we have to go all the way over here to the Kaled Coast now. Yeah, we'll just end it here for now. It's actually a good place to end it. And then we'll do that part next time. So we are going to go to the Kaled Coast. Meet Ventrinio for the first time for our file. And see what else is out there. And yeah, we'll just keep moving on to Alabastra. So we did a few things here today. Obviously, not the most productive because we only explored a few locations, but there's a lot to do. In Klurikon, there is a lot to do, but we aren't doing everything, obviously. So if you guys were looking forward to that, I do apologize. Maybe another file? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, that's it. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, comment down below what you guys thought, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep in touch with what we're doing, as well as other content I put out. But yeah, next time we will go to the Kaled Coast and do this. Maybe another quest here. We'll see. If not, we'll continue on. This is also part of the Kaled Coast. So yeah, we'll just keep moving on and all the way to Alabastra. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.